I want to welcome you to the 10th Progressive Education Summit.
Greetings.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
My best wishes and thanks to the progressive educators of Baltimore.
Oh my goodness.
Greetings from the auditorium of City Neighbors. Greetings from Baltimore. Greetings from the 10th Annual Progressive Education Summit.
What would the best school ever be? What would the teachers be like? I hope they're very nice.
Hello, my name is Deshawn Grade, and I'm going to talk about what in my favorite school the learning experience would be like.
The teachers, they would probably be like the teachers at City Neighbors. Like, they love you as a person and not just as a student.
Hi, I'm Kenny. I'm going to be telling you what I wanted to do if I had a school.
My answer is that teachers would be more fun in a way of learning.
Dr. Gibson's research focuses on the non-dominant reading habit and strength of African American children. Reading support aligned with struggling readers in upper elementary schools and with teachers' preparation in the area of reading pedagogy. Dr. Gibson, we turn it over to you as we take our seats.
Applying to my work with my students, I learned to embrace Baltimorean. Yes, I said that word, Baltimorean, while also explicitly teaching my students about code switching and helping them to understand how language is a form of currency. We need different types of languages based on where we are. The same way we need different types of money when we travel to new places, new countries. If teachers make inappropriate assumptions about students' reading abilities based on pronunciations that reflect dialect usage, in comparison to standard English usage, foundations of reading for many students are disabled, not by their own abilities and exposures, but by teachers who lack knowledge regarding how to view use of mainstream American English versus varying dialect.
So yeah, we all need help trying to see our blind spots. You can't know what you're doing. You can't change what you're not aware of. And so we need help. We need to admit that we need help. Again, all the history, the music, the art of Black people. What happened prior to desegregation is that Black teachers in Black schools frequently would push kids with an alternative narrative. Maya Angelou talks about that, and I know why the caged bird sings, where the teachers in the school would say, it doesn't matter what other people think of you. You are brilliant, you can do this. If you're not doing it, it's because you're not trying, and you need to, we need to work on that. And you tell me what you need, and I will provide that for you so that you can learn this.
Never has the work that you're doing to make sure that our kids are prepared to engage in the practice of freedom, never has that work been more important in this country than it is today. We must make sure that our children have the skills that they need to protect freedom, to protect democracy, and to build a society that accepts and supports and values the life of every single individual in this country. So congratulations, good work, keep it up. Thank you very much.
I have an amazing, thoughtful conference that guides us and gets us closer to justice. All right, I appreciate y'all. Have a wonderful conference. Come on, Baltimore.
The biggest way to convince anybody of anything is success.
Hey everybody, it's Mayor Brandon Scott. I would like to start off by congratulating the Progressive Education Summit on an amazing 10 years of service. As you know, this is not my first time talking to y'all, and I'm excited to be back once again for this incredible summit. I would like to be in person, obviously, but this is the next best thing. I'm honored to be kicking off this event as we will work to reimagine education as a whole and the ways that we teach and learn in our classrooms and schools. I say this all the time. Our students are our city's greatest asset. We must continue to uplift and support them for the overall success of their future and for the future of our city. Education and knowledge is power, and I'm glad that this summit is putting action toward pushing for progressive education frameworks and practices. This 10-year anniversary is particularly special as we continue to navigate the pandemic where virtual learning has become the norm. It's events like this that help shape and brainstorm what learning and education will look like in the future beyond COVID-19. I want to once again congratulate and thank you for being leaders and educators and for all you do for our young people. Because of you, their futures are brighter than ever.
Good morning. Welcome to our first ever Reimagining Education event at the 10th Annual Progressive Education Summit. We are so excited. First, we would like to say thank you to Dr. Lisa Delpit for a wonderful night with her as a legend in the work. We would also like to thank our wonderful workshop presenters. Thursday night was absolutely awesome. And we would like to thank our mayor, Brandon Scott. He's a friend to our school, and he has some great challenges that he's given to us and his ideas of how we should reimagine education here in Baltimore City and everywhere.
Here we are. Gwendolyn and I are still in the auditorium. We've decided to sit down. It's good to see you all. This is a place where we usually gather, as you know. And here's where we will gather again next year at the 11th Annual Progressive Education Summit on January 22nd, 2022. So mark your calendars. This morning, we are very excited for the next few hours. This morning was a brainchild of our Summit Steering Committee. Our core this morning is designed with a few concepts in mind. As we discussed Tuesday night, and as the theme that has run through this entire summit, it is the time that we need to reimagine education together. This time demands it more than ever. And in order to do so, we need many voices to do that work. We need all of the voices of you who are on the other side of that camera, and we need all of the voices of the people who will be here today with us for this event. So that in mind, we have our first ever polyvocal event. We bring together three distinct perspectives of powerful leaders in education. Our hope is that their ideas singularly will move us, and together will be even more powerful. And today must be about imagination and action. We must imagine things that maybe we haven't seen before, and we have to know how to take the first steps to make it different.
Here's how the morning will work. Each keynote will have 10 minutes each. There will be a facilitated conversation. We will have a break. And then there's an opportunity for a deep dive with any one of the three for 75 minutes. We're very excited and we're ready to go. And so it is my honor to introduce Professor Vanessa Lopez. She is a professor and practicum coordinator at the Maryland Institute College of Art, which is MICA. She is a nationally recognized art educator. She's on numerous editorial reviews. She's on blogs. She is strong in art and social justice education and cultural as commons, the National Art Education Association blog. She is brave, she is strong, she is tatted, she is compassionate. She is a wounded healer. She's a role model. She's a mother. She's sometimes a rebel, but she's always a lady. It is our honor to introduce to you Professor Vanessa Lopez, who will lead our morning.